So this is nuts. Look at this.
This, to me, is one of the most shocking pieces of poll data that I truthfully have seen this year, or maybe in any prior year.
Really?
Yes, really, because I want you to take a look. Cares more about the needs for people like you. You mentioned the Cape Ball. We got a tie, even after this tariff war had already started, split between Democrats and Republicans on how people feel.
This is wild.
Which party
this on
cares
CNN, too.
more for needs of people like you. And why is that so surprising? Because I want you to take a look at prior years. Democrats always lead on this question. Back in 2017, before the 2018 midterm.
That's a crazy correction, too. Like a plus 19, a plus 23 in terms of percentages. Think about a percentage. A 13% drop is nuts.
13-point lead. 2005, a 23-point lead for Democrats. 1994, which was a big Republican year, a 19-point lead for Democrats. And now, all of a sudden, a tie? All of a sudden, the Democrats, who are the party of the people, no more. We get a tie on this question, on a question that has traditionally overwhelmingly been a Democratic advantage. Which party cares more for the needs of people like you? It's truly something I would not have expected to see, especially after this tariff war had begun.
Where does it show that Republicans are making the most gains?
Yeah, again, you talk about party of the people. Look at this. Cares for the needs of people like yourself. Look here. We got non-college. We got those with a college degree. Among those with a college degree, it's the same score. Plus 18 points for Democrats in 2017.
This is how it's
plus
been
18
forever.
points for Democrats now.
Gen
but
Z
look
men?
among
Yeah.
non-college voters. Look here. It was plus 7 for Democrats in 2017, and now Republicans had overwhelmingly gained. Plus 9 points.
That's nuts.
That is, the gains have been concentrated, at least.
Because you think about that, like, I mean, you go plus 7 to plus 9, or minus 7 to plus 9, like, that's 16-point differential. That's huge. That's a massive differential.
Among voters without a college degree, the working class, that is where Republicans have gained, even since the beginning of the
The reason why this happens is because a lot of people that work in trades are sick of being talked down to by somebody that works in an accounting department that makes half their salary, that thinks that they're smarter than them because they went to school and they've got $100,000 of student debt. That's the reality, is people are sick of being talked down to by people that think that they're smarter than you because they went to college to learn some bullshit. That's the real reason.
Trump administration, the Democratic base is now...
The Democratic Party is the party of patronizing college people and, fake authority people that constantly talk down to everybody else, and they want everybody to listen to them and just respect their authority that they've appointed themselves with. Yes, they're Karens, right? The party of Karens. It's the HR. Like, the Democratic Party is the HR department. Big surprise. Most people don't like that.
Now those with a college degree, among the working class, those without a college degree.
These polls are pure bullshit. How do you know that the people participating in any of these polls? I'm sure a true poll would be in favor of the Republican Party. I don't know.
Republicans have overwhelmingly gained on this all-important question of which party cares more for people like yourself.
Your reference points are, as you were pointing out, just before a midterm election. So obviously, let's kind of look at that. Where do things stand for the fight for Congress?
Right. Okay. So you have this question, right? And then there's the question, ultimately, are Republicans going to get punished in this midterm election, in part because that's normally what happens, the party in power gets punished, but also because of this tariff war. And I want you to take a look here at the generic congressional ballot. Where we were in April of 2017, Democrats were already ahead by 7 points. In November of 2024 on this question, it was a tie, and then, of course, Republicans won control. Where are we now? It's Democrats, but just by a point. This looks very much still like what we saw in 2024, not like what we saw.
They need to get out of this hall monitor shit. Like, the moment that I hear somebody talking about some kind of fucking identity issue, some social issue, trying to, like, use it in soapbox, that's over, bro. Like, people are fed the fuck up with this. Like, they are fed up with getting dictated by Karens. Have shit people told them, Karens telling you what to do. They protest or Karen fest? Exactly, they are. I can't stand it. I vote against these people. Even the thing is that I just hate a bunch of bitches that want to go and tell me what to do. is actually that fucking simple to me. I don't want to have a bunch of people sitting around telling me what the fuck to do, telling me what I can say, telling me what I can't say, trying to patronize me and be like, oh, this is it. You're against protesting? No, I'm not against protesting. You can protest all you want. But the problem is that these people also are trying to protest and tell you that you can't say the word retarded. Like, guys, you look at a Venn diagram between these two groups, it's a fucking circle. I don't want to have somebody telling me what words I can and can't say. That's it. It's a gotcha. That is a gotcha. Let's go perm ban him. Great idea. Great idea. Good point. I lost him. Yep, he got away. Can't win them all, boys. Can't win them all. Anyway, so, yeah, no, this is really the reason. And you want to know the real reason why this shift happened? It's that learn the code bullshit. It's that patronizing, oh, well, we're going to ship your manufacturing job over to another country so it can be done by a sweatshop worker or an 11-year-old. Well, pretty much the same thing. And now we're going to patronize you and say, like, it's too bad.
In 2017, if Democrats think they automatically have a ticket back to control of the House, I'd say, hold on a second, Republicans still have a real shot at this, despite all of Trump's theatrics over the last month with this tariff war.
There really is interesting information coming out in this that you're pulling out. Thank you, Harry.
Thank you. I think it's interesting. Kate agrees.
No, nobody thinks that the Democratic Party is out for workers whenever all they talk about is trans issues and shit like this. Like, nobody is thinking that, like, this is something that matters whenever the focus is always in, like, these really weird wedge issues about social stuff. That's it. And so in censorship, yeah, exactly. Like, normal people don't want to be censored and told what they can and can't say on social media. Normal people don't want to have their reality dictated to them by somebody who's decided that they are, that they understand reality better than they do. And you want to know the real reason why there's so much damage done to, like, that credibility is because of COVID. You can't spend 4 years saying, or 2 years saying, oh, well, this is what the authorities say. You have to listen to the authorities. And then the authorities are constantly wrong. You can't have that happen. Like, if you spend 2 years with that messaging, what ends up happening is people just stop believing it. That's it, 100%. Yeah, exactly. Democrats act too high and mighty. They do. They absolutely do. And it's that patronizing high and mighty shit. Yeah, they're crying wolf, and we know all the wolves are dead. Yeah, exactly. It boils down to an attitude problem. Democrats are in this position because they default to tolerant to crazies. Well, they advocate for them, right? Like the trans and sports shit. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, you can't tell me that you're the party of science when you want trans men to compete against women. That's it. You can say that you're the party of science, or you can say that you're okay with that. You can't do both.